Okay, in case you need one more reason to love Keith Urban, spoke to him recently at a press conference for #1 party here in Nashville. And one of the things he mentioned in the press conference was how he dealt with vocal rest around his children. And he prepared for that. Before he went on vocal rest for a few weeks, he took some of the children's books that he usually reads to them at night. He put them on tape, and then that way he could sit with the kids and play the tape and let them thumb through the books. Isn't that sweet? What a precious thing to do. And when I say tape, I mean cassette tape. He used cassette tapes. He's living in the dark ages. Somebody send him a digital recorder, please. I have a lot of new music to tell you about. In fact, Rebels on the Run, new Montgomery Gentry. If you want to hear some of that live, when you see Montgomery Gentry, I spoke to them a couple of days ago and they told me they're doing a lot of that new music in concert right now. And speaking of new stuff from them, there's a new Waylon tribute record that's out right now. Check it out because there's a song on there from Montgomery Gentry. Of course, they were big Waylon fans, and just before Waylon passed, they did one of the last shows that Waylon did with him. They were able to perform a show with him. Okay, Little Big Town. I love these guys. I love talking to them, love working with them. Anytime you do an interview with Little Big Town, there's all kinds of energy in the room. They are working on a new record, and one of the things I talked to them about recently was not only their record, but Karen Fairchild is on Dierks Bentley's new record. They have a duet on there. So be sure to check that out. It's a really cool song. It's kind of got a Bonnie Raitt sounding guitar in it as well. And that's not the only duet on Dierks Bentley's new record. He recorded a song with his daughter Evie, which, by the way, Evie came out on stage with him here in Nashville, walked out on stage and jumped up on a stool and did the song with Dierks here in Nashville. It was very sweet. And speaking of children on records, having just talked to Dierks a couple of days later, I did an interview with Josh Turner, and he and Jennifer, of course, have 3 children, and he's been working on a new album, and I had to ask, I said, so, with you being in the studio recently, were the kids around when you were in the studio? And he was very careful, as if he was hiding something, and said, well, yes and no. You'll just have to wait. Of course, he said it with a deep voice. I'm kind of leaning toward yes, but he didn't really give me that true answer. But I'm leaning toward yes. Okay, new records, new music coming out. Daryl Worley, new CD. Little Texas, God Bless Texas, Little Texas, with a new CD. And let me tell you about this. There's a new website that's out of Nashville. It's musiccityradio.com. This is a chance for you to log on, check out some of your favorite artists and some new artists that maybe you haven't heard yet, and you get to listen in, you listen to the songs, and you vote. You make a difference. That's musiccityradio.com. Okay, in the Love My Job category, I talked with Craig Morgan recently. I've been getting some progress reports on his new record, which is coming out the end of February. And he reached for a CD. He was trying to find a CD to play me a song of it. He didn't have a CD on him, so he sang a song to me, which was a treat, I am telling you. Big Craig fan, love him. It just happened to be a song that he has written with his wife Karen in mind. So can't wait to hear it on CD. In the classic country category, people you should know about that has new music out there. Bill Anderson and a duet with the Oak Ridge Boys. They have a song that's out right now called Gone Away. There's also new music from David Frizzell. I especially mention this because it benefits Mad Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Check it out at davidfrizzell.com. And Gene Watson, the legend Gene Watson, with new music. That's all for now. I'll talk to you real soon. Check back again at this website again real soon for more updates from Nashville. Otherwise, check in at my site at shannoncountry.com. I'm Shannon McCombs. I'll talk to you soon.